JD, welcome. This is Cardinal Craze. Welcome to the shows. And for everyone out there who doesn't know, this is JD Perkins I got right now.
How you
Uh,
doing now?
yeah, welcome.
What's up now? Hey,
But so how is everything down there in Mississippi in the Gulf?
man, it's nice. I love Go Coast.
You love
I wouldn't
Gulf?
want to be another Juco in the world. I feel like we got the best Juco out. We that thing. We that hot thing right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, it is, it's one of the best JUCO schools out there. Um, so what? On 24/7 Sports, it shows that you play cornerback.
Yes, sir.
Do you play any other position outside of that? Or are you kind of like a dual athlete?
Uh, well, this year I'm gonna be moving to safety. I'm gonna
Oh,
play a little bit of more in the inside, but we gonna speak less on that because that's a little surprise right there. So we gonna,
a little surprise.
but that's a little surprise.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? Let it be a surprise for the people. So one of the first things I want to ask is, how is your family doing during this pandemic? They doing all right, or is everyone staying indoors and staying 6 feet apart, and not, just kind of yelling at each other halfway across the room?
Well, everything good. Like we went and shopped yesterday, and cause we got a lockdown. They locking us, like we got a city lockdown at 5 o'clock.
Oh, you do?
And we was looking for groceries, and we got everything, but it was hard to find bread. It was no bread in the store. So like that's the only bad thing right now. We ain't got no bread, so I can't make no sandwiches.
Well, no,
And I
I
gotta
mean,
sit in here at 5 o'clock. I like to eat, so
no, that's understandable. I love to eat too. I'm a big guy, and everything's going good besides bread shortage. How's this affected your training? Are you still like working out at home, or are you
I
going to
still
like?
find a way. Always gotta find a way. Can't Shouldn't nobody have to tell you nothing. If you a dog, you really want to do this, shouldn't nobody tell you nothing.
Yeah,
And I,
yeah,
and I
no,
feel like that.
yeah,
I
of
mean, I get
course.
out here in my yard sometimes. I got videos on YouTube.
Oh, you
I
do?
got videos like and Twitter and everything. Like I just get in my yard. I get to working. Gotta be hungry.
All right. Well, you'll have to send me some of those links, and I'll be able to post them down below so people can see them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, before you were given the offer to Louisville, were you somewhat familiar with the program?
What you said, Louisville?
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
familiar with?
Well,
Am I
yeah. If
familiar with
you,
the program?
yes, if you were, or were you familiar with it beforehand, or
Oh
uh,
yeah, Jair Alexander, guys like the MVP, the GOAT.
oh
LJ
yeah,
just came from there.
yeah. I mean, we were really hoping that Lamar Jackson was going to go to the Super Bowl this year. He's going to take the Ravens all the way there, but it just didn't work
Oh, he
out.
gonna do it. He gonna
Oh
do it.
no, yeah, he will. He
He
will.
next up. That's the GOAT right there.
It really is. I mean, the merchandise that he's been putting out has just been, I mean, like it's just been awesome. I actually got if you see in the, I guess your top left corner, I got a Lamar Jackson pop figure.
Oh yeah, LJ. And what
Hmm.
he say big trust.
Yep.
And
Big
that's a
trust.
solid dude right there. Like
Oh
that's
no,
my
he
quarterback.
is. Yeah.
Like that's a real like role model.
I mean, that's awesome that you love Lamar Jackson so much. And especially the fact that he went to Louisville.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if that helps the chances or not of you going, but for the most part, that's one I'm gonna be counting on. What was your initial reaction when you were offered? Were you expecting it? Had you been talking to the coaches over the past couple of weeks before they offered?
He hit me up this morning. But I was
Really?
already talking to coach. I was already talking to coach. Uh,
Okay.
I had new linebackers coach from when I was at Southern Miss, when I was committed to Southern Miss out of high
Hmm.
school. So
Oh wow.
it's
What?
interesting. He had hit me up. He said, "I know you're a dog. I remember you." So he said, he gonna give me to the DB coach. DB coach hit me the other day. We got on FaceTime. He offered me.
So, what are your thoughts on Brian Brown? Does he come off as kind of a funny guy? I mean, I know this is kind of your first initial conversation you've had with him, but what were some of those thoughts?
He's natural. he natural. We click. Like he a real cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like real cool. Like, I got on the phone with him. We was talking for a little minute, and that's how I could tell like he a real solid dude.
Oh, well, that's awesome. You know, I mean, it's I'm glad he comes off like that. You know. So for the most part, so Brian Brown, pretty chill guy, very real. Um, and so you hope that college football is back on by the end of the year.
I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
In
I
my
hope so
life.
too. Now, did you say if you have a top 5 yet?
No, I don't have a top 5 yet.
Okay, that's all right.
And
Now,
it's crazy.
yeah, no,
It's crazy. I never thought I was gonna be in this position. So I mean,
really,
right now, I mean, it's not that I never thought. I mean, it's amazing. It's a blessing.
yeah.
So it's like I'm taking everything slow. I'm just taking everything in right now.
No, it's understandable. Now you have offers from Arkansas State, Baylor, Houston, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, East Carolina, Louisiana Monroe, Charlotte, South Alabama, and UAB, and Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Now, right now, if you could kind of give a now, I guess it's kind of too early to pick your top 5 at the moment, but have you how are you feeling so far about the Louisville program? Is it something that, you know, interests you? Are you kind of excited about where how the program's headed, or is this all still really new to you and you got to take some time to figure out what's going on?
Man. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Louisville,
Mm-hmm.
it's a great tradition. Like I said, guys like Jared Alexander, they set the tone, lock stuff down. I want to come in there and do the same thing. If I do that, if that's where I choose to go.
Now, is there a team that you're kind of favoring right now, currently?
Not right now. Not at the
Not right
moment.
now. Okay, all right. So one of the other things I wanted to ask was what kind of degree you want to go after when you get to college? Like, well, not
Communication.
communication. Okay. All right. Do you want to one day be a broadcaster, sitting up there on
Mm-hmm.
ESPN, just kind of talking down? Just
Yeah.
so have you? So I guess you haven't been on any official visits or unofficial visits yet. Um, well, I guess currently, you know, no one can go on any official or unofficial visits to any school
Oh
whatsoever.
yeah.
Did you talk to Brian Brown about setting up a potential visit in the future, like a little bit
Uh,
after like May or?
we're supposed to talk about that tomorrow.
Oh, you're supposed to talk about that tomorrow. Okay. Well, did you have any questions you wanted to ask about Louisville? Anything maybe you were, you know, had or anything I can help you with as a fan?
Look, y'all just had it. If I choose to go to Louisville, y'all just have the fans rocking, and we all gonna rock y'all out. We gonna all be entertained.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I hope. You know, I mean, I'm actually planning on going to the NC State game at the beginning of this football season, if there is a football season. But, you know, if it is, I'm going to be right there in the flight deck, just watching down, watching everybody. Got my binoculars on. Um, but just for the fans out there, what kind of hobbies do you have outside of football? Are you a big gamer? Are you a big anime guy? Are you big into sports drinks, cars? You know, any extra kind of hobbies you got on the side?
Uh, I like uh, I like playing basketball and Madden.
Madden
Yeah,
and
Madden.
basketball. Would you say you're good enough in basketball to get a scholarship from Louisville as well?
Oh no, I don't know about that. Probably track. Now track. Hey, you see, Gulf Coast got a track team. I wish Gulf Coast had a track team. I can really show y'all how to run.
Well, I mean, we do have a track team. I'm just not sure how big they are or famous. I'm not sure. So you had talked about maybe moving to safety as kind of a surprise, you know, for like
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you talked to Brian Brown, were you did you kind of discuss about cornerback or did you talk about safety?
Oh, it was
Or
corner.
oh, it was
Corner.
corner. Okay. Now, is there anyone who you know is playing at Louisville, or anyone from your high school days, or even JUCO days, who's there now?
I don't. I know someone from Braden Smith or something like that. He came from Northwest Rankin.
Yep, Braden Smith. He's a wide receiver.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
No, they actually.
he played at Northwest Community College.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he from what we can tell, he is a extreme dynamic wide receiver. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, they were actually saying during spring practice that he was one of the fastest guys. I mean, he almost seemed like one of the fastest guys out there. He just his speed, agility. Well, there you go. So you'll know kind of somebody, when you get there, if you go,
Mm-hmm.
But now, what's big to you about the process with all these different colleges offering? Is it about the culture? Is it about how you're treated early on, like the relationships you build, or is it more of a case of um, being able to see results in the program?
Kind of all three. Really,
All
all
three.
kind of all three. They
Okay.
all they all are important, essential, like of what like me decide where I'm going to go.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that culture and the relationship between the coaches and yourself and even the environment that you're in is very important. You know, um, now, have you been to any other school yet for an unofficial visit?
I haven't. I haven't yet.
You haven't yet. Okay. So this kind of all just happened maybe the past couple months. They've all just been kind of putting offers out on the table.
Yeah, and it was planned for me to come go visit a couple places, but with the Corona stuff going around and everything, kind of set everything back.
Yeah, the coronavirus has really taken a toll on college sports and just professional and just all across the board. And but anyways, thank you for joining me on Cardinal Craze, and we can
Anytime.
we, we can talk here after if you want. And I'm just gonna pause right here, but for the most part, go Cards.